Leshrac? Oh, we saw Leshrac yesterday from Alliance that just wrecked DC.
Yeah,
ripped them a new one.
How did that feel?
It was like I was watching a pub roster, not at all. The newer Power Rangers, but oh my god. Kavos, you are in a lot of trouble, buddy. That is the easiest first blood of Alliance's life, and they're gonna steal the camp. Ay, ay, ay.
And Ogre's got really high armor and really high regen, so he can get away with this entirely. So actually makes Ogre a pretty good jungle hero.
Oh, Bulldog runs right into Funnick, or is it the other way around? Funnick gets an Impale, attempting to walk away, but there are two boars on him. Doesn't have any axes to finish him off, but the right clicks might suffice. FN is here. He's gonna turn this around into a sheep, into an ice path. Jakiro as well, 3v1 against Bulldog. And one more right click will do it. In fact, the Thunderbolt is used.
That was a huge kill.
Man, they got a... Is that a triples? Yeah, triple stack here in the bottom jungle. Top lane in the meantime, Kavos getting turned on yet again, this time close to his tower, and there is no TP support coming his way. He gets off one anchor smash, but little to no avail. Loda dominating. Oh, but the Crystal Maiden still benefits more overall.
Yeah, because it doubles. She gets twice as much.
Yeah, bottom lane, roar onto Alohadance. He has Thunder. Can he get it off? He will. Onto Akke, attempting to walk away as S4 out within an ice path. Funnick with the sheep, attempting to help his team get away. Alohadance gets poison touch though, and will fall one way or another. And Empire forced back.
This is the Necro now. They're gonna try to kill Alohadance here.
He's going to get surrounded by EGM and Akke. He's at half HP, gets Fire Blasted. Thunder is now up. Ravage is only going to connect to Akke. They'll find the kill one way or another. That's with the Thunder God's Wrath, in fact. FN really needed that, by the way. EGM, in the meantime, picks up the Bounty Rune. Sunder on to Terrorblade, who now counters that GMTD ward. I'm not even going to call it the Alliance ward anymore, just GMTD. Another shout out to that great mod, you know, as Razor's going to take not too bad.
See this Alliance card?
Here we go again.
It's the GMTD wave.
Oh, yeah.
It's physical immune.
Speaking of that, no fear getting pounded upon. Battlefield might be enough, he'll get away. No! The right click somehow is there. S4's range. One of those little weird interactions with Dota 2. That was way beyond the range of the Razor's right
I just
click.
assumed he would get the kill for sure. I was like, oh, surely he'll go for the right click.
Showing off that Blink Dagger, gets the stun off on EGM into an ice path. A very early grave from Akke. And EGM's attempting to TP out! He will live! No, the Thunder God's Wrath finishes him off in the fountain. Oh, no, it doesn't. He was still grazed that whole time. He was forward.
He TP'd in time.
Nice double impair. The Aegis will be used. Loda just sitting in the Macropie into...
Bothered for it, because you're like, well, if I hit 1 HP anyways, then it doesn't matter if I
Alliance is going to find Chavost here. Roar is available if they want to use it. Offensive weave as well, EGM I should say, just on the other side, and that's an easy kill. Meanwhile, top lane, Loda getting pressured by Alohadance. Thunder God's Wrath used again, but to no avail, unfortunately. S4 is going to find no fear. Do they have any stuns in sight? EGM, nope, not close enough. And by the way,
something like a Terrorblade, it's kind of dangerous to use because you don't want to use damage over time and slows against Terrorblade. You just want stuns and burst damage.
Bulldog getting Earth spiked. And that'll be an easy kill for Empire, so a nice little trade of sorts, I suppose.
They're going to try to Ice Path from smoke, it's going to be hard, but...
Oh, they know Funnick is here, and that's actually going to give up everything, unfortunately. Thunder God's Wrath used yet again. Although they might find Akke, Funnick, it's a nice stun. Finger of Death used, and a support kill, and it took 5 heroes with smoke. One thing I do love, I think we saw, I can't remember when we saw this, this was a different tournament entirely. It was yesterday. I was watching DC, but Tidehunter getting Aghanim Scepter for counter push. So awesome.
They're getting a bit more balanced here. S4 spots out Jakiro.
Yeah, he's just tailing that twin-headed dragon who places the ward, and they know he placed the ward, so that'll be countered in all likelihood. One more right click should do it. That is 168 extra damage. Round and stun somebody is so painful. The worst turn rate ever. As Pipe is popped, Necro 3 as well, S4 in the front lines. Sonic is going to get multicasted. My goodness, just drops to the deck immediately. Tier 3 tower will go. And Terrorblade will finally TP back. Has to get his mana regen though. Pretty sure Alliance can just take this Rex if they really want to. Kabosto does have Ravage. That's something they need to worry about. Range Drax is going to have pretty much no problem. No fear with the Ice Path. Has Macropire available. We'll place it. Loda just going to sit in it, pop the BKB, and take out the Rax, and that's all it took. 1 BKB for Rax. No problem.
That's gold advantage and map control too. They might catch no fear here.
EGM looking for initiation. Ice Path will block him in his way. Macrofier as well. No fear is just sacrificing his life, and he'll take a Necro ult, in fact. I think that's the first of the game, surprisingly enough. I mean, they're just outplaying everybody right now.
You're just saying that to make your team
this is just rinse, repeat. What's that?
You're just saying that to make your team look less bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
We're actually just terrible, guys. Just keep that in mind. And again, this is a free rack. They didn't even try to defend. I mean, you had to defend at some point.
They can't. Like, that's the problem. Like, they would have had to take a 4v5 against a team that has how much gold advantage?
TP, and now Alohadance has been sitting top this whole time. Has the Metamorphosis popped? Well, all likelihood, take out the tier 3. He might even get racks himself. Is there going to be a team fight now? EGM. Boas gets a Ravage onto 2 or 3. Pretty sure he might have canceled the TP there, and this might be a Rax again. This time going the way of Empire, surprisingly enough. As the chase continues, Empire is down in numbers, though. Funnick and Cabos attempting to run away, but they actually trade racks. That's pretty damn good for Empire. I mean, that's the best you can hope for at this rate.
They actually just couldn't kill Ogre Magi. It wasn't even close. When he had Pipe there, and there's very low chance that Empire.
S4 adding insult to injury has an Aghanims on Razor, so I mean, we don't even see that as often as we used to. Not even close, in fact. But yeah, just once again, they need to initiate before the tier 3 towers are approached by Alliance.
Before the BKBs get used. They're going to run into Akke.
Boas with a nice Ravage onto Alohadance, pops the Metamorphosis. Loda pops the BKB in turn, though. Taking quite a bit of damage. Looks like Loda will fall in this engagement. S4 is going to attempt to run away. Drums are popped. Still has the Aegis intact. It's a 1 for 3 in favor of Empire, and S4 getting destroyed. That's the Aegis. They're going to surround him. That should take him out another time.
I think they can. Alohadance doing a ton of physical damage. They're just getting ripped apart. They've won the fight.
Alright, we'll see how much this gold swing is.
Early into the game, but the other benefit is that you respawn a bit faster, and that's actually a
Funnick, you're going to walk directly into a smoke and into a Shiva's, into the Fireblast. BKB's popped galore for Alliances. They're going to clean up Jakiro, no problem. Reaper Scythe will finish him off, and that's dead right off the bat for Empire, and that's going to be a free Roach. Yeah, I mean, they don't know if they have buybacks. They could just try to force them as well.
Oh, they might be able to get more.
S4 is going to get a courier. At 0 net worth on it, unfortunately.
Terrorblade's also going to keep pushing. I think they can take the tower instantly. They got so much attack speed.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Forgot to mention the extra aura from the Necro units. I mean, they have so many auras to work with. It's insane. On top of all the items. Pipe just popped. Zeus popped his ult into it.
Oh, great fight.
Huge Ravage on the entirety of Alliance. They're going to find the Dazzle. Funnick getting chased down by EGM. 4 steps the opposite direction. Not sure if that was intended. S4. BKB is over. Sunder. Oh my god, it wasn't in range, I guess. This tower is going to continue to be pushed by Alliance. No buyback on Terrorblade. So the 4v4. Cabos with no Ravage, so he's utterly useless. If they're not careful, Alliance could get mega creeps. Macropire is used to clean out the wave, and backdoor protection has not kicked in yet. There's the BKB. Loda has been saving that BKB the entire time. And uses it there to ensure this rack is going to be range rack at the very least. And in all likelihood, the melee as Terrorblade still not buyback. That's going to be mega creeps on the way of Alliance. And in all likelihood, game 1 as a result. S4 pops the Shivas, and they're just going to finish off these heroes. That's the 3rd Necro ult we've seen this game. GG well played is called. Game 1 to Alliance. A little bit of a blip there, but quite dominant.
That fight was so good by Empire. Funnick's initiation was perfect. First of all, you went on the Dazzle, and then you got a double stun. Ulti to Dazzle, well, then the Ravage hit. Oh man, they started the fight perfectly, but Terrorblade just lost too much HP there. He tried to sunder Loda, but Loda ran away. So then he's like, well, I'm gonna die, I need to sunder somebody. He tries to go on Razor. Oh, I think I know what happened. It was the passive from from Razor hit him for 200 damage because he cast a single target ability.
No, that's
and it did just enough to kill him and prevent the sunder. So that's how Alohadance died there. He actually could have possibly just ran away and it would have